What excites you about the prospect of being here?
First of all, it's one of the biggest clubs in Premier League. It's one of the biggest clubs in Europe and in the world. It's the Premier League. To challenge, to compete with this club in Premier League is a huge challenge for me. And I'm like my players. I am a competitor. I want to have these competitions. I like it. I want to see. I want to compete on the highest level, also against the biggest coaches in the world. Then we find a mix in the team that is amazing, because we have a mix of experienced and big personalities with a mix of very young and very, very talented players.
It's interesting you mention the younger players, because you of course have a history, don't you, of nurturing and helping younger players to develop.
Yeah, and I like that we have also a lot of not even only young players, but also young players from the academy, which is for me crucial for any club in the world. And Chelsea is famous for having one of the best academies in Europe. So there must be a way that we push the guys. We can never forget that it takes some time to be part of one of the most demanding teams in the world. And of course we play for titles and we play for results. So if you want to make it here, is maybe one of the biggest and toughest challenges also for the youngsters. But we will never stop to push them. We will guide them. We will help them. And we have a lot of young players, especially up front. A lot of young players also from Germany and from foreign countries, and not only from the academy. And that excites us, because it's always nice to guide them, to help them, to teach them, and to follow their development. And you can play, for me it's like a feeling you get when you have hungry players that have to earn their results, that have to earn their titles here, and didn't do it in the other clubs, but they want to do it here. It sets for me the basic for a spirit, for a certain spirit and for a certain style. That means we want to show a certain intensity and a certain hunger to make our supporters also